Palm Beach Boulevard, and sorry about that. This is close to where the people from that certain area I mentioned, mostly unfortunately they're Spanish, which is an embarrassment. But so it has to be known. Understandable for one part, but the way things are being done is not correct. So it has to be mentioned. They all work here at McDonald's on Palm Beach Boulevard. And they have called out, so many, they see so many people. They have, unfortunately, have gotten a lot of people deported, a lot of people in trouble. A lot of people probably, and people that had like legal papers, that had papers, just to get people in trouble. One maybe less, but she's the one that's the main problem. So she does others, she encourages others, because you can hear their talks and them laughing and saying this. So this is just locally here. In this area, Fort Myers, Florida. And this is what they do. They have another group of, people, and they have been heard, and people have heard, and they go around. They don't care. Unfortunately, there's people that exist like this. They don't care. This is the McDonald's where they work at. It's a younger girl who's the main problem. I think that was her car right there. I'm looking at it right now. But just to show you, a white car. I think I showed it in another video. Who is like the manager? I'm not sure. She's assistant manager. Her sister works there. Her mom, so they have family there. And this is sad, but these things have to be known. That's not the only thing. Before this whole situation, with what's going on, I already mentioned in the beginning of the video, they have gotten other people in trouble. Excuse me. Sorry. Where I have known personally one, and I could not believe it. They just get people's info, and this one lady got jumped. Who do you hear of that gets jumped at McDonald's and they steal her jewelry? Tell me who. In plain daylight. It was like lunch. It could happen. I'm not saying it will not happen. Obviously it does anywhere. But here, the lady got into obviously scared, an anxiety attack. Obviously, they had to, I believe, take her to the hospital and everything. And they were just laughing about it and talking about it. I think it's really disgusting, the stuff that goes on out of that McDonald's. Employees, mostly all women. I think there's one guy that works there that I personally spoke with as well, that does this sort of thing. I guess it's just funny to follow people, to harass people, to jump on, steal their jewelry. This lady was there, and she had jewelry, and then she got jumped for it. And instead of calling and following up, it was a thing. I believe she did. Obviously, she ended up doing it. Instead of helping, oh yeah, they help, but then they're saying it was possibly, obviously done by her. Not the person who got jumped and got robbed, but people who work at the McDonald's. Okay? There's a report on it. The lady didn't know. She was just scared, but then she could hear people talking, and she said, I'm never going back to that McDonald's. Well, obviously, yeah, who the heck gets jumped at a McDonald's? Who the heck does that happen to? I'm not saying it won't. This isn't the best park area in Fort Myers, obviously. So it can happen. It's not common. Usually people fight inside and get upset, and this is also has happened there. We have walked in and there's like a fight, arguing. There's arguments that break out there. Arguments that break out there. Just so everybody knows. So just be aware, people. Tell everyone, spread the word, let everybody else know. And they're Mexican, the majority of them. Unfortunately, they're Mexican, and they're not all, I believe they don't all have their paperwork settled. So you cannot be getting other people in trouble. And then besides this, what's going on, that happened. And like that, other situation has happened. And they just joke and play it off like it, and laugh about it like it's funny. So I just felt like I need to let people know. I need to, so people can be aware. The person is, this happened before this new situation that everybody's in. So that was another story I believe I mentioned before. I'm just bringing it up so everybody can know. You have to be careful. If you hear something, you overhear it, you call someone. You call, you report it, you call, you get the help, you do something about it.